Hey everyone, this is Natasha Johnson with Unique Group. I am going to be talking about final expense. I am not going to spend too much time on it, but try to hit some of the basics like the details and the benefits of it. So, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If you would like a consultation, my calendar will be in the link. You can also reach me at 828-794-8111. And that way, if you have more questions, you can either call if you're the type of person that just like to call instead of, emailing, so forth and so forth. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. Peace of mind, understanding final expense insurance. Final expense insurance provides financial security for your loved ones during a difficult time. It covers end of life costs while keeping premiums affordable. What final expense insurance covers? Funeral expenses covers the average $10,000 cost of funeral services, burial plots, and memorial ceremonies. Medical bills pays for outstanding health care costs that may remain after death, and remaining debts help settle unpaid bills, preventing financial burdens on family members. So this is it's what it is. Final expense. It covers funeral expenses, medical bills, and any remaining debts that you have out there. The key benefits of final expense is no medical exam, skip intrusive health screenings with simplified application process, meaning one-page application for most companies. Fixed premiums, your monthly payments never increases regardless of your age or health changes. Guaranteed coverage, your policy never expires as long as premiums are paid. So the policy is guaranteed as long as you pay your premiums. Age friendly, typically available for ages 50 to 85 with simpler qualification processes, but with most carriers, it can be a little younger. Guaranteed issued options, pre-existing conditions accepted, meaning that if you have medical conditions, it is accepted. Coverage available regardless of health status. No health questions. Most policies skip intrusive medical inquiries. Guaranteed acceptance, cannot be denied coverage for health reasons. Waiting period typically includes a 2-year waiting period for full benefits. Now, that just depends if you do have a medical condition, then you'll wait that 2-year period. But again, that is up to the carriers. Cost considerations, $40 to $60 monthly premium. Average cost for a $10,000 policy for a 60-year-old. So if you're 60 years old, then your average cost would be between $40 and $60. 10K, $10 to 50K, coverage range, typically policy amounts to cover final expense. So these are your ranges between 10,000 and 50,000. 100% premium stability. Rates never increase once policy is in force. So once your policy is in force, your rate stays the same throughout the policy. Potential drawbacks. Lower death benefit, smaller payout compared to traditional life insurance policy. The waiting period again is 2 years waiting period for guaranteed issue policy. Cost per coverage may be more expensive per dollar of coverage than other options. Coverage limits may not cover all expenses if costs exceed policy amount. That waiting period, guys, this is typically if someone does have a pre-existing condition, then their waiting period will be 2 years. But if you are a healthy person, then you will not have to wait that 2-year period. I want to clarify that. Choosing the right coverage. Estimate expenses. Calculate funeral costs, medical bills, and outstanding debts. You will want to do that. Compare providers. Get quotes from multiple companies to find the best rates. As we were talking about, most carriers do different things. Review policy details. Understand waiting periods, exclusions, and coverage limits. So you want to understand, how long you have to wait. You want to make sure you have that exclusions and coverage limits. Select beneficiaries. Choose trusted individuals who understand your final wishes. You want to choose those people that will forego with what your wishes are, if that makes sense. Next steps. Document wishes. Create a separate record of your final arrangements. Research providers. Compare policies from reputable insurance companies. Consult an agent. Speak with a licensed professional about your specific needs. And review existing coverage. Check for potential overlap with current insurance policies. So, this is basically, in a nutshell, about final expense. Um, Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, if you still not sure if this is the way you want to go, I will advise you to book a meeting with me or call me again at 828-794-8111 for a consultation. And that way I can get into depth about final expense. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Natasha Johnson with Unique Group. Bye for now.